Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Up next in our Story of Film Festival, we have another landmark film from the 1980s. It's a movie from Paramount in the year 1980 that tells a true story of a tragic soul who became known as the Elephant Man. He was a man named John Merrick who lived in England in the late 19th century and suffered from a series of diseases which deformed his skin, his face, and his body. So severe were the deformities that he eventually joined a tour exploiting human oddities, billed as the Elephant Man. He remained part of that debasing freak show life until a doctor took an interest in him and his rare condition. It's John Hurt who plays John Merrick in the movie The Elephant Man. The doctor is played by Anthony Hopkins, and this is Tony Hopkins' 11 years before he played Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs. And Bancroft is also involved in a small but very important role, and others in the cast include Sir John Gielgud and Dame Wendy Hiller. Now, when this next film was released in 1980, the title The Elephant Man was extremely well known because of a very successful Broadway play about Merrick, also called The Elephant Man. But this film is not based on that play. The stage version was an abstract, allegorical account of Merrick's life. But the producers of this film, one of them being actually Mel Brooks, decided to ignore the play altogether, instead stick to the historical facts about Merrick's life, all of which are in public domain. Rights to the play they would have to pay for. They also picked a director perfect for such offbeat material, David Lynch. David at this point had only one feature film to his credit as a director, Eraserhead. Far from a mainstream movie, but proof Lynch could handle such a delicate, bizarre material as this story of John Merrick required. Final movie went on to receive 8 Academy Award nominations, including one for Best Picture, a Best Actor nomination for John Hurt, and a nomination for David Lynch's direction. Here in beautiful black and white at a time that almost all films were done in color, whether they should have been or not, cinematography by Freddie Francis, and a screenplay by David Lynch, and a movie co-produced by David Lynch as well. Here's The Elephant Man.